This video is sponsored by Incogni.
Are we in Italy?
What is this place?
This is so cool. And he said that there's a lot of people underground today.
It's quite a lot of digging, isn't it?
Yeah. Can you hear that? Trickling stream behind me. Good morning, folks. Here we are, another windy day in Anglesey. So today is our last day here. We have come to an old copper mine this morning. It's kind of like being on some sort of, I don't know, lunar landscape or like Mars or something. It's pretty amazing, but there's quite a long walk, loop round, but we're just going to do a little bit today. This was right next to the campsite that we've been staying at. We left about half an hour ago, filled up our water, and yeah, we couldn't miss this, you know, it was just round the corner, so here we are. It's pretty crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bit of a mad place.
Yeah, it's completely different, some really interesting colours.
Oh my goodness.
You can see the greens as well from the copper.
Yeah. Ah, that's why that water was so green.
Yeah. And I just read on the information board there that this was done before machinery, so it's all been dug up with pickaxes.
What, the whole thing?
It's quite a lot of digging, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hello, Benny from the future here. I've just popped over to my tiny narrowboat Rambler just to check in on her. It's really peaceful here. But I just wanted to take a moment to tell you about this week's sponsor, Incogni. There's a place where all of your personal info can end up for sale. That includes your name, your address, your telephone number, your email address, etc. Well, this is the world of data brokers. These companies put all of your personal information up for sale to other companies who want to bother you in any way they can to sell their products to you. And it also includes those pesky scammers and cyber criminals. For a long time, I've received spam calls from people trying to sell me things, to fill in surveys, and to generally just waste my time. And that's not even mentioning all of the spam emails that Emily and myself receive each month. It wasn't till much later that we found out that this is all part of the world of data brokers. We can ask to have this data removed from these companies, but there's so many of them it would literally take years to do this manually on your own. But that is where Incogni comes in. Incogni is a service that works to remove your data and personal information from these data broker companies. They contact each data broker to request the removal of your information and also fight any objections to the removal of it, and it's all automatic. All you have to do is sign up and enter the information that you want removed. For example, your name, your email address, and your telephone number. Once this is done, Incogni does the rest, and you can log into your Incogni account to see what progress they've made and to see how many companies have had your data taken out of their system. If any of your information does return to the brokers, Incogni is there to remove it again, so it can't be bought and sold. So take your personal data back with Incogni. You can use our code Ben and Emily at the link below or in the description of this video to get 60% off an annual plan. They also offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can try it out risk-free. Thanks so much Incogni for sponsoring this video.
Oh man, it's just getting windier. So there is a car park here, but it has a height restriction, so you can just park out on the road. And little Ronnie is sat there on his own. He looks so lonely and cute in this mad landscape.
And you can just about see, even though it is very foggy, Amelwich, which is the town that we popped to the shops, and that used to be the port town that the copper was exported from and shipped out from. And they went a bit mad on the digging. Look at it.
I don't know if you can tell, but fog and mist is like being blown along the quarry. It's so atmospheric here, and just over in the distance you can see the remnants of the old windmill, and the top of it's just like poking into the cloud. It is really eerie here, but we're just taking part of the path that takes us to the windmill and to the oh, I can't remember what it's called. What was it called? Another building, like an old structure. So we actually just bumped into a guide who should have been taking people out today, but the wind was too bad, so they've cancelled. But he's told us that that is actually a wind pump, not a windmill. Obviously, nothing's going to be milled up here. So it's used for pumping water out of the mines. And he said that there's a lot of people underground today.
You can actually go underground here and explore there. Here's the map of the underground passageways here. It says there's over 20 kilometres.
What? That's crazy.
So there's a lot, yeah. There's evidence that mining has taken place here for 4,000 years, including mining by the Romans. More recently, the mountain was explored for mining in 1768, and this is when large copper deposits were found. There's been mining in this area up until modern times, and it's still being explored further for resources.
Okay, and just like that, we are in Beaumaris. It was probably about a half-an-hour drive. It was very, very beautiful. Sort of along the coast, got glimpses of the sea as we drove. It's just, everywhere is just so pretty here. We've just arrived at the castle car park in Beaumaris, and we thought, wow, the spaces here are really big for motorhomes. Well, they're actually coach spaces. Which makes a lot more sense. So we've moved and we are now in a normal space now that some cars have left. It was totally packed when we got here and now everyone's leaving. But that's probably because it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So we're running a bit late today. But we're going to head off now into Beaumaris, have a little look around. There is supposedly a homemade, local made ice cream place here. So we're definitely going to go look for that. And yeah, it just looks so beautiful. So very much looking forward to having a look around.
Originally a Viking settlement, Beaumaris was named by the French builders of the castle and means beautiful marsh. It was commissioned by Edward I, becoming one of the 3 most important ports in Britain, and was well known for its shipbuilding industry.
Beaumaris is a very pretty little town, isn't it?
Yeah.
But the wind has just totally destroyed us. We've had like a full week and a bit of just being blasted by the wind, and it has defeated us, I think. But we found the ice cream shop. Was it called Little Red Boat?
Yeah, we found that. Delicious.
And yeah, I had hazelnut crunch and Benny had chocolate, and we like mixed them. And it was like eating a Kinder Bueno in ice cream form.
Unbelievable.
So good. We have a little bit of a conundrum, which is that there is nowhere for us to sleep tonight in this area. We don't really want to head back into Anglesey now because we're leaving tomorrow. So our plan is to leave Anglesey now, and we're going to head into North Wales, or back into mainland Wales. And I think we're going to try and go to a very special place tomorrow morning. So yeah, that's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
So we are going to just quickly sort the van out and then hit the road and leave Anglesey, which I am quite sad about. I won't miss the wind, but I'll miss turning every corner and there being another amazing view or another amazing thing to see. So yeah, but I think it's time, isn't it, Benny?
Yeah, the time has come.
And we need showers, we need somewhere to make dinner, so yeah, let's go.
Penliston Farm.
Found us a campsite.
Yeah, it's on the way to our next destination.
Woohoo! I just want to say also that we know that we have missed some amazing places in Anglesey, but we couldn't be here for too much longer. We needed to get back to the mainland, so we've done what we could and we have loved it. Yeah. And also we were wanting to go on a boat trip from here, from Beaumaris, out to the Puffin Island, but I think first of all we're probably too late anyway, but they were closed today because of the wind, so we wouldn't have been able to go anyway, so there you go. Can you hear that trickling stream behind me? We're at our campsite. We're parked right next to a really pretty little stream. The whole campsite seems really pretty, to be honest. It's only £17.50 a night, which is a very good price for a campsite, and that has showers and toilets and bins and water and everything. So I think Benny's jumping straight in the shower. Well, I guess I best get dressed if we're going out soon.
Yeah. Emily, what?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's better. Alright, let's go. If you haven't figured it out by now, we're at Portmeirion, which is a very unusual and special place indeed. If you've never heard of it before and you've never seen it, you're in for a treat.
So we've actually wanted to come here for quite a long time, and we've arrived and we can see that it's £20 per person. So I'm very intrigued to see if it is worth that kind of money.
Plenty of space still.
Okay, well, the car park is massive, loads of space for big vans, and it is free, so that is a good start.
Worth it. Yeah, it's
Oh my goodness.
like a dream world, isn't it?
Look at the colours, the colours. It's just mad. And I think you can actually stay here. I've seen there's rooms, there's like buildings that say resident guests only. So yeah, you can stay here if you want. I just love the buildings that are like built on really craggy bits of rock.
Everywhere should be like this.
I could live here.
Absolutely.
Apart from all the visitors. I think it might get a bit much. I love that absolutely every angle in this place is aesthetic. Like every single bit you stand in, it just looks incredible. It's really special. They've kept like some of these places like got a bit of a cottagey look as well. But I definitely feel like I'm in Italy. Actually, hearing people speak in English kind of threw me for a second then. Totally forgot we were in Wales.
Yeah, I love the washed out pastel colours and the tall buildings sticking out of the rocks. It really is quite fantastic.
I guess it is a little bit kind of like, not a fairground, how would you say, like
Theme park.
Like a theme park. The guy who built it obviously wanted that effect, but it is really special. It's got a much more real feel to it now that we're here. That's kind of what I was worried about. Like when we were looking at it online, I was thinking maybe it was going to be a bit tacky, but it really isn't.
No, it's really tastefully done, isn't it?
And the buildings are proper.
They're all real buildings that are really well made. It's not like a fake place.
No.
The building of Portmeirion began in 1925 and finished in 1973. It was conceived by Welsh architect Sir Clough William Ellis, who had a dream to build the ideal town. He purchased the land with some buildings already on it and let his imagination take flight. It has an almost fairy tale atmosphere and is truly inspiring as an example of creative town building, providing an escape from the grey rigidity of the modern world. Over the years, it's inspired many artists and musicians who've stayed there, including H.G. Wells and the Beatles. Imagine every time they were going to build a council estate, not that they do it anymore, that every time they thought, no, we're going to do it like this. Imagine what the world would be like then. It's like a fuel pump, but it's full of whatever this guy produces. So I believe a television show was filmed here in the 70s called The Prisoner. I think it's called that. I haven't watched it, I've just seen a few shots of like this you know, all the things in the background and whatnot.
The buildings.
The buildings, that's the one. But the guy does get chased by a giant bubble.
Does he?
Yeah. And there's a swimming pool down here which is in it as well and everything. It's probably worth watching, isn't it?
We should probably watch it.
Yeah.
It is raining quite a lot now, which is a bit unfortunate because it's very much an outside thing. You appear to be stuck, Benny.
It's as far in as I can get.
Okay, let's go. Ah, Benny, what do you reckon?
It is a wonderful place, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just funny. I love how well thought out it is.
Absolutely.
It is like a little town, isn't it? There's like a little dock bit, there's a hotel.
We've actually reached the edge of Portmeirion now.
The very edge.
It continues
like
onto a coastal walk, but it's very peaceful. After all the wind, it's suddenly stopped and it's like just calm, isn't it? It's really nice.
I would definitely recommend try and come on a day when it doesn't actually rain. The grey is fine, but the rain definitely, you get a bit soggy. Okay, back in the car park.
We're making our way back. Oh well, it wasn't how I expected it to be, I have to say. I thought it's a Sunday, I know it's a busy place, it's going to be really stressful and manic, loads of people.
Full of people.
It's actually a really relaxing experience, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot calmer than I thought it was going to be. And we asked the question, was it worth £20 entry each?
Was it?
I'd say yeah.
I'd say so.
I'd say so. There's a lot to see. It's really well maintained. It's so tidy and clean.
It's a real experience,
Yeah.
isn't it? And I think if it wasn't for the rain, you'd stay longer.
Yeah,
than
definitely.
What we stayed.
We're looking a bit soggy, Benny, and so is the camera.
Yeah, but no, it was great. I have actually been here before. I once traded at a festival here called Festival Number 6, which they're named after the series, but they stopped doing it in 2018, doing the festival. But it's way nicer to come now.
But I didn't realise that the festival was actually in the town. Oh yeah, it's really raining. Thanks. I didn't realise the festival was actually in the town.
Yeah, it was partly in the town, and then they'd opened like an arena field behind with the main stage, food traders and traders, which is where I was based.
But they don't do it anymore.
But it was way nicer to come today because it was way less hectic, much less busy, just peaceful, and you could really take in the architecture and just everything about it, really.
Yeah, definitely worth a visit, guys.
Absolutely.
I'd say yes, come. But that, unfortunately, is the end of our Anglesey and Wales mini-series. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't seen the previous episodes, go check them out. We go to some pretty cool places. My goodness.
Yeah.
It's just been absolutely wild. I've loved it.
And if you get a chance, do visit Anglesey and North Wales,
Yeah,
because it's so worth it.
Come here yourselves, guys. You've got to see it in person. You've got to feel these places. They're just so special, so magical.
But one of the most astonishing things for me is that we haven't had to travel far to get here, and considering all the long distance trips we do, we haven't travelled far and we've come somewhere so magical and so unique.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's been a great factor in all this as well.
And for all you guys who can't travel or who can't get over to the UK, hope you're enjoying this. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. We will see you next week.
That is all for now. Hope you've enjoyed all this. Thank you, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Thanks so much to our members and to everyone who's bought us coffee. It means so much to us. Bye.